Hello, my YouTube goddesses. If you want to learn how to do this bronze goddess look, stay tuned for the tutorial. And thanks for watching. Hi, YouTube. How is everyone doing tonight or today, whatever time it is where you're at? So I wanted to do a video really quickly. This video is going to be a tutorial on how to do like a bronzed goddess look. So I already have my foundation on, I already have my bronzer on, I already have pretty much everything else on besides my eyes. On my cheeks, I have NARS Orgasm on my cheeks. And I forgot to bring my highlighter with me, but I have a highlight from Revlon right here. And then that's it. So, sorry about my hair again. Needs to be dyed, but what are you going to do? And I'm sorry about the shadow on this side. It's not looking too good. Maybe that helps. No, it doesn't help, but sorry, guys. I'm working with what I got. So, okay. So, here we go. And so if you want to know how to do this look, stay tuned. Okay, so what you're going to need is the Naked palette for this look. So first off, you're going to need to prime your eyes, and I am using Urban Decay's Primer Potion. And you're just going to put a little bit on both of your eyelids. And be sure to blend it in all the way up to your brow bone. Now for your Naked palette. You're going to be using a flat brush. Any flat brush to pack on color will work. And the color you're going to be using for this is Half Baked. It's a really nice gold color. So you're going to pack that on your brush and put it all over your lid, all the way up to your brow bone. You want to make sure to get the color all over your eye. And don't forget to get into the corners of your eye as well. Next, you're going to grab just a little brush. That one I'm using is the e.l.f. Professional Concealer Brush. And you're going to grab the Half Baked color, the color you just used. And with that little brush, you are going to be putting that into your inner corner, in your tear duct. And bring it out just a little bit further under your eye. That will help open up your eye and make your eyes look more awake and vibrant and bronzy. Next, you're going to grab just a flat brush to pack on color with. The one I'm using is the e.l.f. Professional Eyeshadow Brush. But any brush will do that's good for packing on color. Now I'm taking Mulch from MAC. But if you do not have Mulch and you just want to use the Naked palette, you can use Hustle. It's very similar to Mulch. So I'm going to be taking Mulch and putting it on my brush. Don't forget to tap off the excess. And now I'm going to be putting it in my crease. This is going to help define your eye. And then now I'm putting it in a V shape. Just blend it really well. And you can blend up for the color so there's not just a thick line. Blending is very key. It's a key thing to do when you're doing makeup is to blend. Most important thing to do. And now I'm just doing the same thing on my other eye. Just taking the Mulch, putting it on the brush, and then putting it in my crease, and blending upwards. Then I go down into a V shape. Next, I'm going to grab that brush I used for the half-baked, and I'm going to be taking the color Toasted from the Naked palette, and I'm going to put that in the inner part of my eye. And I'm going to pull it almost all the way, like pulling it into the crease, into that little C shape we made. I'm pulling it all the way into that. Just like that. Now I'm going to grab that same brush I used before for my under my eyes, and I'm going to take the Toasted color and packing it on my brush. And now I'm going to, right where I ended with the half-baked, I am going to use, start right where I ended and put it probably about halfway. You want to make sure to blend the two together so that there's not just one harsh line. Now I'm going to take my MAC 217 brush, and I'm going to be using two colors and mixing them. I'm going to be using Smog and Dark Horse. And I'm going to take my brush and dip it into both colors. Don't forget to tap off the excess. Now I'm going to do the same thing that I did with Mulch. I'm going to put it in my crease and blend up. A good tip to help with blending is the more colors you use, the better blended it will look. I'm doing the same thing. I'm taking Smog and Dark Horse, tap off the excess, and then I'm putting it into the crease of my eye and blending up. The MAC 217 brush is perfect for blending. It's a great brush to help pack on color and blend. And I'm just pulling it almost all the way in, but not quite, because we still want that gold color to pop in the corners of our eyes. I'm going to take that same e.l.f. concealer brush, and I'm going to pack on Smog and Dark Horse, and I'm going to put it into the corner of my eye, at the end of the corner of my eye, all the way into Toasted, so it blends very well into Toasted. This will help give that smoky bronzed look. Now I am going to be taking my MAC 224 brush, and I'm going to take my half-baked color and lightly apply it to my brow bone and then the outer corners, just to help blend it a little bit better. This brush is perfect for lightly blending. Now I'm going to be doing my liner. I'm going to be using MAC Black Track Fluid Line Liner. And I'm just going to be taking a flat brush. The one I'm using is Ben Nye FB7. I'm dipping my brush into Black Track and wiping off the edges. Now what I'm going to be doing is lining my fluid line. Just basically lining my water line all the way into the tear duct, and then I'm closing my eye to get on the top as well. And then to help it get even more, I'm taking the brush in on the tear duct on the upper lid and on the outside of the lid as well. And I'm just going to be doing the same thing on the other side of the eye. If you're not comfortable doing this step with fluid line, you can always use, with any type If you don't feel comfortable using that, you can just use a pencil, any type of pencil. Now I'm going to be taking a fine eyeliner brush. This is a fine tipped eyeliner brush from Icing. I love it. And I'm putting the black track on it, wiping off the edges to get it into a nice point. And now I'm going to be doing a nice, just really thin line across my lid. I don't want to do too thick of a line because I don't want to take away from the bronzed goddess look. And I'm winging out the liner just a bit. And now I'm doing the same thing with the other side. And again, if you do not feel comfortable using anything but like an eyeliner pencil, anything like that, you're welcome to just use a black liner pencil. Anyone will do, whichever one feels more comfortable, or if you feel more comfortable using liquid liner, whatever you feel more comfortable with. This is just my favorite method. Wing it out just a bit, just like that. Now you need to curl your lashes, but I forgot to bring my eyelash curler with me, so I'm skipping that step. Now it's time to prime your eyelashes. I am using Lancome Cell Booster XL. And I'm coating all, and you're just going to coat all of your lashes with the primer, with your eyelash primer. Don't forget your bottom lashes as well. The eyelash primer will help make your eyelashes look more full and voluminous, which is definitely a bronze goddess look. Sometimes I do 2 coats of the primer, but for this video I only did 1. Now you're going to be taking your mascara. The mascara I'm using for this is Almay One Coat Dial Up. My mom bought me this mascara because it was on sale, and I ended up falling in love with it. I have a lot of expensive mascaras, but somehow I keep coming back to this one. So now what I'm doing is I'm coating the top of my lashes. The reason you want to make sure you top the coat of your lashes, especially if you use an eyelash primer, is because you want to make sure that eyelash primer is not showing. Now I'm just coating the bottom or the underneath my lashes, pulling up, and you want to wiggle your brush up. Normally I do about 3 or 4 coats of mascara, but to save time, I skipped doing that. And now I'm going to be doing the next eye. Another tip to get fuller lashes is to use 2 different mascaras. Any 2 different mascaras will work. You use the one first, you wait about a couple minutes for it to dry, and then you use your second one. I didn't do that for this video to save time, but that's also one of my favorite tricks to make my eyelashes look long and they look more like fake lashes. Don't forget to coat your bottom lashes. That is very important. Almay is a great, great mascara. And now you are done with the look, the bronze goddess look. I hope you guys enjoyed, and stay tuned for my next tutorial. Have a great day. Bye, guys.